I'm A,
And I'm B.
and this is AV Unfiltered.
Ask the Aunties.
All right, what have you got for us?
Found out my BF boyfriend has kids. Not sure how to move forward.
Uh-oh.
To preface this, I've dated guys who have had kids before. It's never been a huge issue for me. I, 37 female, currently in a relationship with my BF, a 42-year-old male, for a little over a year. Little over a year?
Good job. I mean, the thing is like 3 months, sometimes 3 dates max were the majority of my relationships before they come
Yeah,
in.
on the first date, if you really share and it
Mhm.
goes past 2 hours, you find out family info.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was he talking about all this time?
Well, let's find out.
Our entire relationship has been Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm just reading.
Okay.
Has been long distance. I live in California and he lives in Illinois. We see each other once a month. That's pretty, they got plane ticket
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
All right, once a month. Alternating visits. I work remotely, so I can go see him for a week at a time, and then he'll come out and see me for about 4 days. They spend too much time together.
Too much and not enough.
Wow. He must be an absentee father, and the mother is taking care of the kids.
Well,
really.
let's find out.
Our relationship has mostly been great. Long distance isn't easy. We've made plans to eventually close the distance gap. Right. Close the distance lying. Deception. During our phone conversation Sunday night, he told me that he's been wanting to tell me something. He let me know that his 2 kids from a previous marriage, lady, is that L?
L.
Lady.
No, just L.
L, 21-year-old female. And N, what's that mean?
That's just initials for
Oh, their name?
Their name. So
and
so
N.
they have anonymity.
19-year-old male. Okay, so he was 19 and she was 21. Is that what they're
His
saying?
children are 19 and 21.
They're 19 and 21?
Mhm.
These are grown kids.
I
You don't
know.
have to hide them.
I know.
Lord, my stomach immediately dropped. He never mentioned to me that he has kids. Very early on in the relationship, he did tell me that. He was previously married, so she knew that part.
Read the next line though.
Kids were brought up, but only in the sense that he wanted kids.
No, that we wanted kids.
Oh, that we wanted kids someday. Okay, so if he was married and she never asked him, do you have kids? That's partially on her.
I just
partially.
think that's very, very small amount. Because you
Yeah,
need to be
very
forthcoming
small
with
amount.
those things.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And plus, parents who love their children talk about them.
Mhm.
They have stories to tell about what they did and,
Right.
and how the kids are thriving.
Instead,
He went on to say that they live with their mom, his ex-wife, G. He said that he didn't have a relationship with his kids because he always thought they were better off with his ex. Now, had she heard that earlier on, she wouldn't have brought up conversations about wanting to have kids.
yeah.
He said they were young when they had kids and he was still trying to figure out life. He paid for child support. That's good.
That's the minimal.
Yeah, I'll give him a little.
Yeah.
I'll give him a little
I'll give a
clap.
snap. I'll give a snap.
Yeah, because I had to raise my children with 0 child support.
Yeah.
And but the dad was in their life. 0 child support. It's kind of a hard call.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it was a hard upbringing.
Yeah.
Okay. He had paid for child support and would send Christmas and birthday gifts.
Again, the bare
Wait,
minimum.
but didn't they live in the same town?
It sounds like it. We don't have enough information yet on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
He knows that I'm upset that he never told me. told me he had kids until this point. When I asked him why he's telling me now, he said it's because Elle is graduating college this year and he was invited to go and wants me to go as well. Now that's a positive. I told him that it's a super important day and it would be awkward for me to just show up. I told him that I need to process this info and to give me space. Wow.
Dun dun dun.
Give me space.
I'll give you some space, boy.
Space. Space. Give me space.
Here we go.
I'm leaning towards ending things.
It doesn't sit well.
Wow. Yeah, it doesn't sit well with me that he kept this from me for long.
So, is she overreacting or is she the a-hole? What do you think? Because
I want to know what you think. Put in the comments right now because I'm a little weirded out by this.
I am too, because when I got married later in life, I was 40 when I got married, and when I met my husband, or my then future husband, I knew that he had 2 children that were teenagers, and he was very upfront about it. We met over a dating website back in the day before they had apps. So
But he was a good dad.
He was a good dad.
Very
He had
involved
he had
in his
custody of his
children's
kids.
lives.
Yes, and they have a good mom too. It just was more financially feasible for the girls to live with him than live with their mom. But she was involved in their lives. She picked them up for school every day, took them to school, and so I knew what I was getting into. And that's the big red flag for me here is that one, in a year of dating, he's never spoken about his children. That means that he has no pictures of them around his apartment.
Ooh.
And he's already said he's not really in their lives. And he was invited to his daughter's, his daughter, he's basically a sperm donor to me.
Sounds that way.
So, and if she wants kids, I think she should run to the hills as fast as she can because he's already shown that he is not a good dad. He's not a good dad. And, I know that there have been studies and sometimes when the dad doesn't like his ex-wife, then he doesn't like the children anymore. And that certainly went on with a certain friend that I have. She had 2 girls and the dad, he paid the child support, but he never wanted to visit them or anything. And they have a very strained relationship now. So I would be hesitant to continue a relationship with somebody that has this many secrets and has shown that he cannot provide emotional care for children, especially if that's something that's important to you.
Yeah, and if she had shown up, it would have created strain in the entire event. He's probably not told them about her. And
No.
so if she just pops up, that's weird.
Yeah, like
on
Dad
their
can't
part.
even come to my graduation without a girlfriend. Throwing a new girlfriend on me.
Yes.
I got red flags. I got fire engines, sounds.
Right.
Going off in my head.
And the reason he's taking her is to become pompous and make it seem like he has something great going on. It's not because he wants to blend the family.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's not a family guy to begin with.
No.
Yeah, he bothers me. I have a girlfriend who dated a guy for many years, and she was aware that he had a child, but the child wasn't aware that he had a woman.
Mm.
Very strange, and so it always hurt me because this is a woman who cared, and would have been a great addition to this child's life should the man have been forthcoming about the love of his life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm open enough to be able to share, and my ex knew when I dated, and in fact, once I was going through his phone, because he would let me go through his phone. We're very close, my children's dad and myself,
Yeah.
because we recognized that we grew up together, having children, spending 12 years together intimately.
Mm-hmm.
He and I know one another better than anyone else knows
Right.
one another.
Yeah.
And so when we get together, we share just like besties.
Right.
Because we are really best friends with each other. And so I swiped and I saw this woman in there with her hand on the refrigerator, and I'm like, ooh, that must have been a good close friend of yours. And he played it down. I said, you lying. She has her hand on that refrigerator like she owns something up in there.
Yeah.
You know, and he copped to it. But that's to say, if you have a good relationship with your ex, then you can be someone that I think is good for a future relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Because people who have separated and have problems doesn't mean they have good enough character to actually be with you. I mean,
Right.
that's part of our, not investigation or interrogation during dating, but excavation.
Yes, you gotta dig deep. And it should not be an archaeological hunt. You know?
You should find it at the surface.
That's right. We want to see.
Brush it off
Yeah.
and see what it is.
Yeah.
If you're there a year and then you go tick tick tick, what's that? Children.
So anyway, you are not the a-hole, and get yourself some running shoes because you need to get out of that situation.
Yes. And my girl A says situation, so you know it's serious.
When I get my southern on, you bet.
Yes, seriously. And we wish you the best
Yes.
because you deserve better. But on the upside, she experienced the best of a long distance relationship.
Right.
It sounds like they did that part
Mhm,
correctly.
mhm.
Being able to see one another, was it once a month?
Once a month, yeah.
Yeah, and him spending 4 days and her spending a few days because she could work remotely. So for people out there who are interested in pursuing distance relationships, this was something that you heard of that worked really well for a year. And girlfriend, first conversation when you meet, hey, what's your name? What sign are you? People still ask about signs, I
Really?
found out. Yeah, it's not my thing, but they still
Okay,
ask.
all right, good to know.
You know, and after that, oh, are you married? I had to learn how to ask that immediately. Because I
Yeah.
stopped asking that, and all these married men were hitting
No,
on
it's
me.
amazing how many married men you can go out with.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
don't
if you
say
ask-
anything.
If you don't ask that question.
Yeah, or if
Yeah.
you don't look for the what do you call it? The shade,
The tan line.
the tan line on the ring
Mhm.
finger. Yeah, and then after that you say, wow, so you've been married? Any kids? You have to say that immediately. I mean, you could do it like if you meet out and you are laughing and joking and
Mhm.
having a good time, and when you realize you like each other, you
Yeah.
could do it right then.
Yeah. But after a year, that's
No, first date,
Yeah.
second date,
max.
longest.
Third date max for me.
No, for me, second.
Okay.
Yeah,
You gotta
and
have one.
even first to find out, because why have a second date if you're dealing with a guy who doesn't like his ex and who's an absentee dad when you want to have a
Mhm.
family? So clearly, she was bringing all the I want to have a family, and he wasn't. It was all her. And you know, a lot of times we create our own world in dating
Mhm,
that's
mhm.
not their world.
Yeah.
So you got to know where he's at early, you know, because it's time wasted. Now, I call it wasted because it was a year, but it wasn't wasted in terms of her personal development. You can
Mhm.
always grow from your mistakes.
And apparently you earned some frequent flyer miles.
Woo, yeah, girl.
Right. All right. Well, I'm A,
And I'm B.
and this is AV Unfiltered.
You have asked the auntie.